Hello everyone, welcome back to Shivek tutorial. In this video, we will be making a steering game in which you have to park the car. So let's start. We will be starting by making a new sprite. You have to paint the new sprite. So this sprite will be very small. So make a line first from the center of, as you can see, you have to make a line, not too big. You have to make a line and like you have to make a arrow like this. This will be the arrow and you can extend the line if you want. So this is our arrow. It's too big, you have to make it small. So we'll decrease the size and make it in the center. Make its tail come in the center of this. You can make it bigger if you want, as I am making it. Okay, so the next thing which we have to do is we can make our outline bigger so that it's visible. Okay, nice. So the next thing we have to do is code it. So first, when green flag clicked, we have to make a new variable which will be zoom. Now set zoom to zero. Set zoom to 2, and we will go to motion. No, looks, and in looks you get set size to. So you have to set the size to. In operators we get multiplication. Okay, set size to 100 into zoom. Where is our zoom? Yes, 100 into zoom. Then what we have to do is make it go to x 0 and y 0, means the perfect center of our full page. So it's in the center and it's zoomed, as you can see. So the next thing that we have to do is, in a forever loop, take a forever loop, and in forever loop we make it point to mouse pointer. So go in the motion and point towards mouse pointer. Now when we start it, you can see it is pointing towards the mouse pointer. So this was what we have to do in the first step. In the next step, we make our own block. So go to my blocks, make a block in which the name will be acceleration. Acceleration. And you have to add an input number or text in which it will be joystick y. So okay, in define acceleration, this is here. Now the next thing that we have to do is use this block right here and go to operations. You have to do this minus one. You have to take the minus and go to sensing key key. No, like this. This should go in the first one. Key up arrow minus key down arrow or down arrow, like that. And we have to define acceleration for joystick Y. So what we do is, in here we take the move 10 steps, move, we go to our operators and move. We take multiplication, move, zoom. We go to variables, zoom multiplied by, zoom should come in the first place, zoom multiplied by joystick Y. This is our, right. So when we start it, you can see that it is going in the direction, but when I click on the up arrow, it comes with me, back arrow it goes back, and you can see it's pointing towards me. So if it is a car, it will come with us. As you can see here, this was what we have to do. Now the next step, this was the second step. Now see what we have to do in the third step. Next, we will make a sprite or a car. So we have to paint a sprite. We have to make a car. We have to make a rectangle. Not much in width. We make a rectangle, big rectangle. Then we make two smaller rectangles in here. Like we make one rectangle here. We make one rectangle here, and finally we make two lines. Wait, first we have to make this rectangle proper in between. So you can make a car as you want. I am making it like this. You can make it on your own also. I am making it, I am painting it. You can even borrow it from Google. So I make a straight line here and a line here. This is our car. We will make it small in size. We don't want it too big. So I make it small and in the center, move the whole car to the center. If it's not in the car, we take it and go first. Okay, so take the whole thing. We have to move it all in the between. Okay. So the next thing what we do is first make it smaller as it is very big like that. So the next thing that we have to do is code into our car. So what we will code is when green flag clicked, we go to this we go to looks. Uh, where is size? Okay, set size to um, where is this? Okay, set size to zoom. Sorry, set size to 100 into zoom. So 100 into zoom. So it will be big enough. If we start it, you can see it's too big. We don't want too big. So what we'll do is go to the costumes and make it smaller. Make it more small. So we don't want it too big. Okay. So the next thing that we have to do is set. We will make a new variable first. We will make a variable which is body length. Body length, and this will only be for our car. Now what next we have to do is set body length to 34. Okay, so where is it? Set body length to 34. Now we need it to go to the front layer. I will tell you why afterwards. So go to front layer, go to front layer, yes. Go to front layer, and in a forever loop, we take a forever loop. In a forever loop, it has to point towards, there is a point towards in motion. Yes, point towards sprite 1. It has to point towards sprite 1 and go to sprite 1. It has to go to sprite 1. So this was what you have to do. If we start it, you can see it goes to the sprite, and when I click it, it is going with the sprite. It is going with sprite 1. As you can see, this was our car. So the next we have to do is we have to make a move. We have to like move 10. No, we don't need move 10. Wait, let me just, okay, so move, we go to operators, move, we take minus, move 0 minus 0 minus, because it's too close of the arrow, we don't need it too close. So move 0 minus, we take a multiplication. Move 0 minus body length, we take body length multiplied by zoom. Okay, so now if we check, happening is it's far away from the pointer. We don't need it so much far away. So what we do is just change this 34 to like 16. So it's not too much far away. When I start, okay, it's good because as it has to come with me. As you see, it can go back, it can go front. Good. This was what I wanted. So what we have to do is when click, we have to see when click set size. First, what we have to do is make it to the center of, we go it and come to the center. Yes, now when we start, it will be properly centered. Okay, so good. We wanted this only. Wait, something is happening wrong. We select this and take it to the center. Wait, have to take hold and take it to the center. Take it to the center. Yes, our sprite should be in center. This should be in center. We go to code. Now when we start, it should be like this. This is good. As you can see, this comes back. This can go front and back. So body length should be 34 only. We don't need it less. Okay, now when we start, good. You can see. Now you can see this is totally right, but not that much. We go to now set body length to like 20 because we don't need the arrow to be so close. And when we start, it's okay. Like okay, arrow is at a good distance. The next thing that we have to do is what we have to do is replace when yes. So we go to sprite and no, first we go to this and we replace this by when I receive message. So not message one, but I will make a new message car body. Then what we do is go to sprite one and we broadcast a message. After this, we go broadcast a message car body. Okay. Now when we start, what it does, it will start after the after we start and go to our positions. So the next thing that we do is we make a new variable speed and we make a new variable power as we need to make it more nicely accelerated. So the next thing that we do is we set speed, like we set speed to 0 and we set power to 0.3. Now we make one more new variable break, and in break what we have to do is we have to set break to 0.96. 0.96 break. Nextly, we have to change what okay, so change speed by where is the speed? We have to change speed by we go to operators, we get a multiplication sign. We change speed by um, yes, we change speed by power. Where is our power? Power into joystick Y as we have here. And we set speed. Where is our speed? We set our speed to where is our speed into we go to operators, we take multiplication, we set speed to speed into break. Where is our break? Yes, break. Now what we have to do is we take this joystick Y, we don't need this, and instead we need speed. So zoom into speed mode, zoom into speed steps, and set. We now when we start it in full screen, you can see that it's going faster enough. And back, wait, come back, and You can see how it halts. You go to back and it halts, front halts. It halts more like a car, as now it halts slowly. Now it's more like, but we need more driving space. So what we do is we set zoom to 1. Now when we start, we get more driving space here. You can see nice driving. We can go to the back. Wait. Come here. Now go to back, front, circles, like this. As you can see, till now our project is going on good. Now we hide all the variables because we don't need them to be seen. And this also we don't need to be seen. Good. So the next thing that we have to do is add a new variable steer, like steering wheel, like steer, we have to make it steer for like all the tones. So what we do is we set steer to 0. We set steer to 0. We don't want it to see, yes. We steer to 0, and then we add one more block which will be turn for all the turning purposes. And here what we have to do is joystick X, like that. Okay, I have to define joystick, sorry, define turn also now. So what we do now is we change there by in yes, we change there. Where is our controls? No, variables, yes. So change there by, we take our operators, multiplication sign, 4 into joystick X. Now the next thing that we have to do is we have to stair set stair to, where is the set stair to, we take a multiplication sign, and in which we go to set stair to stair multiplied by, wait, stair multiplied by joystick X. Good. Oh, no, not joystick X. That will make it more complex. What we have to do is 0.9. We will use 0.9. So the next thing that we do is in here we take our blocks, turn, we take a plus sign, and direction. What we have to do is arrow key, right arrow pressed. We go to key, right arrow pressed, right arrow, where is our right arrow? Right arrow pressed, and plus key, left arrow pressed. Now what we have to do is we don't make it by our mouse pointer. We have to make it so that it points towards the car body. So what we do is remove this point towards mouse pointer, and in define joystick we make it point towards sprite 2 or our car body right here. So when we start, as you can see, wait, something is not right here. What? Wait for a minute. Okay, so we don't have to point towards that, but we have to, what we have to do is we go to motion, we go to point in direction. No, not this one. Where is that? I think this one only, yes. Point in direction of car body, where plus car body plus steer. Car body, where is our car body? We have to car body. Where is our stair? Yes, stair. And like, where is car body? How can I get it? Like variables? Car body, no car body. I can use this. Point in direction of point in direction of sprite 2 plus stair. When we start it, you can see that now it is fully controlled by our arrows. So we have to go like this. You can see it's smoothly riding. Now if I press the left arrow, you can see it's going, sorry, if I press the right arrow, it's going right and left, right, left, and when I start, it is going like this. Okay, so the next thing that we do is, wait, I think something wrong, as when key right and left, it can't, I think minus should come, not plus, because it's not making it in both of the directions. So now when we start it in full screen, right, left, okay, right and left, now good. We go this direction, now we go this direction. You can see how smooth the car is. In all directions you can move it. So now what we do is we have to color this car as it's not seeing that good. So we go to car and you can color in any color, but I like red, so I will color in red. So fill with red. Okay, I fill the car with red. Now we have a red car. So the next thing that we have to do is, um, as you can see now how it works in red car. We started. First, let me explain you one thing. You have to check whether right and left is good. Right and left, good. Now, when we start, you can see now that the arrow isn't seeing, that you can't see the arrow on top of the car, but it's in the bottom of the car. So the next thing that we do here is, firstly, our car is not in the right direction. It's going backwards. So we make it front like this. Now I think it will be in front. Okay, so it's in front. Now when we start, everything is good. But wait. I just forgot to go from here. You go into the middle. And now when we start, it's totally fine. The next thing that we have to do is we have to make a new sprite. We paint a new sprite. First I have to like copy this and copy and go and paste. I make a rectangle bigger than it because it's our target. We have to go in this parking slot. This is our parking slot, and we need one more rectangle. Okay, it's okay. Now we delete this. We don't need it anymore. We go to normal this. Take this right, and when we done, what we do next is we remove it as we don't need it. So what we do is right click and delete this. So now this costume will be outlined. The name of this costume will be outlined, and then what we will do is duplicate it and make a smaller rectangle we make smaller rectangle in this rectangle like this much and color this with black and not full, not full, just this. So what we do is erase the outer outline by using the eraser tool. Wait. Undo. Here, this is our outline, and we make a new rectangle inside, which is this big, and I want to color it with black. With black, okay. Now we'll convert to bitmap. Use the eraser. A. First, what we do is erase this. We don't want it, and erase the outline very carefully because we don't want to ruin our small. Okay, nice. So we have to rename this to filled as this is filled. So the next thing that we do is when sprite clicked, we go to when green flag clicked, what we have to do in a forever loop, we go to forever loop and in forever loop, switch costume to fill. What we have to do is switch costume to filled. Then what we have to do is if touching car, we have to take if statement, if else statement we have to take and go to sensing if touching car, if it's touching car which is sprite 2, then what we have to do is say we go to looks, we say touching edge. Let us say touching edge. Else say nothing. Say nothing. Okay. Now we have to duplicate this block and here and switch costume to outline and else it has to say win. And yes, it's done. Now when we start, you can see that it's touching edge. I go a little bit forward. No, it shouldn't switch its costume. It should be outlined only. So we go here and we go to outline. Now when we started, you can see I go here. I change where I have to go. See, I have to go right here there. I go front like and that stuff. And I'm not touching right now. I'm not touching right now. I go back. Just this. No, it's not touching, right? So what should do is should say win because it's not touching right now. So it's not now touching, so it should say win. Why isn't it saying we don't need this one? So win. Good. Now when we start again, it's touching edge. I take a nice round and now finally in the party and win. No, not win yet and not that good. Yes, win. No, not win. Yes, win. So this was a game. This was only the part one. In part two, we will be adding some levels that we have to do. So thank you for watching.